Hey you guys, it's Quiet with another Stranger Things video. Yeah, this time around, I'm talking about Stranger Things season. Yup, that's right. You guessed it. Season 3. The weird one, the quirky one, the odd one. I have to start by saying Stranger Things season 3 is the walking definition of camp, and I love it for that reason. It seriously does not take itself seriously at all and does so much like stupid stuff on purpose. It's hilarious. For example, the main human villain of this season are Soviet Russian scientists. You get what I mean, right? That's so stereotypical for a show set like at the end of the Cold War in the 80s. I love how Billy is a jailbait thirst trap in the beginning of this season. At least I think he's jailbait. I don't remember his age. That part of the show was kind of weird. Dustin gets a girlfriend while he's away at science camp, which is based, but I find it hilarious that he couldn't get in contact with her for like hours at all. I felt so embarrassed for him. Robin is a new character introduced in this season and she is funny as hell. I said it before, but whenever Stranger Things introduces a new character, they don't miss. It's always going to be a fire new character. Elle and Max are somehow best friends in this season, which is confusing based off of what happened in the last season. In season 2, it seems like they were setting up some kind of conflict between the two of them, but that's completely ignored in season 3. You remember the part like at the end where like I think Max tries to like shake Elle's hand and Elle just denies it. Erica is another character that isn't new but got to play a bigger role for the first time in the show, and she is also another funny character. That seems to be a theme with this season. It's really funny. At first I didn't like her because she seemed to be like a very stereotypical character for a black girl of her age. But then I learned to accept it because it's Stranger Things season 3. It's meant to be ridiculous and I guess stereotypical to an extent. This season's setting takes place mainly in Starcourt Mall, which gives it a very teen drama vibe, and it also reminds me a lot of movies from the 80s. My favorite group in this season is Steve, Robin, Erica, and Dustin. They were just like too, here's that word again, funny when they were when they were infiltrating the Russian base. Like, I just love that about this season. It's very formulaic, but I always appreciated when Stranger Things kind of just took their characters and divided them into random groups, and then nearing the finale everyone just kind of comes together to take on the final baddie. I really like that about the show. If I remember correctly, no group is the same in any of the seasons. I could be wrong about that though. Murray coincidentally knows how to speak fluent Russian, which really came in handy in this season. To me it was an ass pull, but I can accept it. I felt so bad when Alexei died in cold blood like that. It's crazy how a character that speaks like no English at all moved me so like emotionally. I really like how there's no Demogorgons in this season like at all. The main supernatural entity that they fight is like the physical form of the Mind Flayer, which is really cool. That scene where they're trying to get the worm out of Eleven's leg is so brutal to watch. Sometimes I forget that Stranger Things is not a show for kids, even though there are a bunch of kids, acting in the show. I will say Billy's redemption is great. His backstory, which Eleven sees when she enters his mind, is tragic, and it was really heroic of him to sacrifice his life to save everyone at the end of the finale. He went from being a one-dimensional douchebag to a 2.5-dimensional redeemed douchebag that saved everyone's life. Hopper's death you certainly feel. When I saw it happen, it was hard to believe, and I guess it's still hard to believe if you know what I mean. But Hopper and Billy both go out like a G, honestly. I think I'm feeling like a 7 out of 10 on this season. It's pretty good, but it's intentionally ridiculous, which isn't really an impressive way to write a story. Camp is very easy to write, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my ramble of Stranger Things Season 3. If you like this video, I'm not even gonna say all that. If you like the video, You enjoyed it. You don't have to do anything. That reverse psychology is what's gonna get people to subscribe to my channel. I just know it. But it's been quiet. Does music out. Next time is season 4, and maybe another video unrelated to Stranger Things. Yep. Peace.